All right, guys, so as you've seen from the title of the video, this one's kind of an interesting one because I personally do not like carrying appendix. I don't feel very confident with it. I don't necessarily feel very comfortable with the gun pointed at my ding-a-ling, but at the same time, it's kind of interesting because I didn't know what to think of this kind of carry method. So this is the Black Arch Holsters Entrada, which is kind of an interesting looking holster. I'm going to go to the table here in a moment, but I wanted to show you again how it actually carries on the body. So again, I'm not 100% sure that this would be a way that I would carry often, but wearing this for a few days, guys, I'm not going to lie, it's actually more comfortable than I thought it would be. And more importantly, one of the things that I feel is a huge advantage is the fact that the ease of which you can get your handgun. So as you're going to see right here, it's a quick pull, and that's it. And the gun comes right out and goes right back in. So one of the things that I noticed for me personally was that one of the things that I really liked about a holster like this is that it is fairly comfortable. And the fact that it actually has some straps that are actually attached to the magazine caddy right here makes it even easier because as you move, it actually moves along with you. As you breathe, it expands, it contracts, and I do like that. So again, just to kind of give you a quick look, hey, you know, if somebody's coming at you and say, hey, give me your wallet. Oh, okay, no problem. I got my wallet in the middle of my pants, and then here you go. There's my wallet. But again, extremely easy to pull the gun out, extremely easy to reholster it. It is a very nice, tight retention, but not overwhelmingly tight, where you're going to really have to struggle to get it out of your belt. At the same time, the two clips that are attached right here are extremely rigid, and they actually clamp down very well on the belt that you're using. So again, really quick, gun comes out, and as easy as it came out, it goes back in with no fear of setting it off. So let's go to the table, let's take a look at it, and again, leave those comments down below, guys.
All right, guys, welcome back. 1776 or bust. And on the table, you see another entry into this year's holster month. Sorry, it's gotten a little bit behind. Got a little sick there for a while, so I wasn't really making any videos, but back. So now I got to, hammer these out. So we're going to go one by one. So as you saw outside, this thing is extremely easy to carry, and in my opinion, extremely easy to conceal. Now, I am going to be 100% honest. I don't really appendix carry. Never have. Never really got into that method of carrying my handgun. But I wanted to test it out. I wanted to try it out because it is something new, and I wanted viewers to be able to see this, to see what my thoughts were, and to see if they would entertain the idea potentially of carrying appendix. Again, I'm not a huge fan of it, but I have to say, carrying this for about 5 days in this method, it's been pretty comfortable. I'm very surprised actually. I thought it was going to be a little bit more uncomfortable, but I haven't really noticed any discomfort with carrying this way. The clips, as you can see right here, they're like a J clip. So once they latch onto your belt, they are not going to go anywhere. And that's one of the new things that I've seen on this one that I've not seen on other holsters that they make, which is kind of nice. It's a nice little touch. It makes sure that everything's going to be nice and secure when you're pulling your handgun, or if you're actually taking your handgun and putting it back in the holster. Again, these come with the magazine carriers here, so you can see it goes right in. I wouldn't say the retention's that bad. They seem like it's a little bit loose, but again, it's going to be up to you what your preference is. Some people like this superior tension on here so that you can't even get it out. This is fairly simple. It's fairly easy either way, depending on how you want to put it in or put it out. But what you can see here, guys, is a fairly easy way to carry your magazine. Now, if you choose not to use the magazine caddy, you can actually remove all of this here and just take this clip and put it right there. And now you have basically a standard appendix holster, which is kind of a nice touch. One of the other features of this holster I think is pretty cool is that it comes ready for anything and everything, so to speak. So let's say, for example, this is for my P10. This actually is already pre-cut for an optic. So that's kind of nice because some holster manufacturers don't do that. They have separate lines, that type of stuff. But this one comes right out of the box with everything. It comes with the basic cutout for the optic, and also for suppressor sight heights, or height sights, I should say. And you can see right there that they are pretty tall. Now, in regards to retention of the gun, even though you saw it outside, it is very, very good. So right about here is where you get your tension on there. And let's listen for that click. Nice click, positive retention. Gun's not going anywhere. The entire muzzle is fairly covered. You can see a little bit of the barrel sticking out there. But again, really nice fit and finish. The molding is done very, very well. Now, one of the other things that you look at is when you get a holster like this, how is going to be your draw? Are you going to rub your knuckle up against the actual clip or the wing here? I've noticed none of that. I was able to easily grab the gun with a full purchase and then draw the gun out, which is a little bit more difficult to do on the table. But once you draw that gun out, you're not really changing your grip or anything, and it works really well. Fit and finish, fantastic as always. Again, there's nothing of a surprise here. Black Arch, I think, makes some of the best holsters out on the market. It has definitely been one of the brands that I've actually really grown accustomed to love. Everybody has their own favorites. There's so many good options out there. But for whatever reason, I feel like these types of holsters fit my body type the best, which is why I usually get their hybrid holsters, because I think they work best for me. Now, in regards to this, if you choose to take off the caddy, put that clip on, then again, you don't have the caddy anymore, but you can still carry this appendix. One of the things I haven't tried would be interesting to see if I could carry it a little bit further back on my hip area and see if that would be workable. Now, again, I haven't tried it, but it might be something I would do in the future. I haven't really decided yet. The wing does do actually what it's meant to do, and that does push into your pants, which then causes the gun to kind of push back here. And because you have these little flexible straps here, it allows the gun to conceal even more, especially if you're carrying an appendix. These flexible straps also aid in the ability for this thing to be flexible, and it is moving. So as you're kind of moving with your body, so can this. And even if you're breathing, you still have that ability to feel a little bit more comfortable than one solid piece of Kydex pushing into your belly button or something. I mean, overall, guys, you can't complain about Black Arch holsters. They make great stuff. Again, this is a great opportunity for you guys to take a look at the Entrada series. If you have not checked these out, I would highly suggest it. Again, I'm not an appendix carry guy, but after carrying this for about 5 days, that could change. It could possibly change, maybe not permanently, but if I grow accustomed enough to it, if I grow comfortable enough to it, this is a great choice, and I highly recommend it. So again, I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about Black Arch holsters as a whole, and if you've actually tried out the Entrada and what your thoughts are. Hope you guys have been enjoying Holster Month. Again, as we continue through this, we got to get them out quickly because the end of the year is coming, and I want you guys to buy some of these things for these wonderful companies that gave me an opportunity to review their stuff. So hope you guys have a great night. Stay safe, and as always, everyone, freedom is never free.